Welcome to USA Bracketing's weight management system. The purpose of this particular video is to go through what a WIAA assessor should know regarding the weight management system. The first thing that should happen is you should receive an email giving you access to the season. It's important that you either link or create an account associated with your access so that when a coach enters assessment data for a transaction where you did the assessments, that they'll be able to select you by name. Otherwise, they're forced to select you by email address and they won't necessarily know what your email address is. So to do this, you'll simply click the link in the email that says Season Access. And it will open up a page where you can either log into your account, or if this is a new process for you, you would use the Create Account button and you would register a new account. Fill out some simple information about yourself and hit register. For me, I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. When you sign in, you'll land in the season on a page that lists the transactions that you are associated with. Since you do not already have transactions in the system, you'll land on a page that says there are no records that match the criteria. A couple of quick notes. Your account is listed in the upper right hand corner, so if you want to manage your account, you can click the link and choose My Account and edit whatever you need to edit there. When you're logged into the season name is listed here, and if you click on that or this home icon, you land on what we would call your home page within the season. I can see that I've been set up as an assessor for both the female season and the male season. So if I click on the female link, it takes me to the transactions associated with me in the female season. If I click on the male link, it takes me to the transactions associated with me in the male season. So once you've created your account, the coaches will be able to create transactions associated with you. And when they do that and commit those transactions, you're going to get another email whenever that happens saying that the coach entered a transaction and it's waiting for your approval. When you get that email, you'll simply click on the link and it will take you back into the season. So if I go to my mail transactions, I can see that there's this transaction sitting there waiting for me to do approvals. It shows me who it was committed by and when it was committed. To review the transaction, I click on the pencil icon. From here, it shows me all of the assessments associated with that transaction. I can either use the select box if there was multiple transactions and use the Approve Selected button, or I can click on the single transaction pending icon and change this to approved or error and put in a comment if I wanted to. So if I notice that there's something not right about the assessment, let's say it's the weight or any of the skin fold measurements, I can click on the pencil icon and make whatever changes are necessary. So for example, if this measurement was supposed to be 12.5, I could change it to 12.5 and click Save. Notice when I did the edit, there was the comments button here, where if I wanted to, I could enter a comment. The other thing to note is that all edits to assessments are logged and reviewed by the governing body. So anything that gets updated here will be reviewed, but you do have the ability to change it on your own. And then once you're done making any edits, make sure that you recalculate the minimum weight classes. So I've made this edit from 12 to 12.5. I would place a check next to this assessment and click Recalculate Selected. It makes me type in the word recalc and click OK. At that point, the minimums will have been updated, and if everything looks good, I can then approve this transaction or approve this assessment. So I only have one assessment here, so I'm just going to click the pending icon, indicate that it's approved, click save, and at that point this transaction is listed as approved. Notice that because assessors have edit permissions, even though the transaction has been approved, you can still come in here, click the pencil, make an update, save it, and come back out and recalculate if you want to. That is basically what assessors need to know regarding USA Bracketing's weight management system for the WIAA 2025-26 season.